sorry about that. I think I was on mute. So we are going to, I'm going to give that a start over. We're just having we're working out some glitches today. So thanks so much for joining me today for this live stream to go over our new resident portal. It's really, really exciting to talk about what you can expect with that and the new pieces that will be integrated into that, as well as the things that you have come to be familiar with. So what we are going to cover today is really just a high level overview of what you can come to expect, and also you'll get a sneak peek at what the new portal will look like, and then hopefully, all in all, I'll answer some questions that you probably have right now as to where do I go to access the portal? Will my old login information work? We'll answer that all today. So wanting to give you just a little bit of background information on this new solution that we're launching to you on Monday, March 15. We have partnered with Status Solutions, and they are a community and industry leader in technology for senior living communities. So they've really helped design this platform specifically for older adults, and specifically with our communities in mind. And so it's a secure platform that you will be able to access that will house information, virtual learning opportunities, resident directories, all of those things that you really enjoy being a part of. And Status Solutions has worked with Helen Home for quite some time now. So this is just kind of another layer on top of things that we already work with them on. So if you've been in our higher levels of care, they provide our nurse call system. They provide our mass notification system. They just do just an incredible job. And so we're really excited to partner with them on this. If you've noticed the new digital signage displays around campus, that is also one of their solutions, and works in tandem with the resident portal that you'll soon be using. And that just helps to create a greater overall efficiency between the staff and keeping you informed and up to date with what's happening at the campus where you live. So we will jump in here momentarily to the new portal. Before we get there, just wanted to go over a couple things. And one of the biggest questions that I get is, well, will we go to myraybrook.org anymore? Do we have to learn something new? I know a lot of you have bookmarks made of the current portal or shortcuts. And what you can know is that we are going to make it so that you will be going to the same location. So if you already have a bookmark or a shortcut made, or even the portal is your home page, which is fantastic, it will be the same as before. So you will be able to go to that location right away. So we are going to take a peek at the new portal. And when you go to myraybrook.org, you will see this option right here. It's likely you'll see a Holland Home logo. That'll be updated. We are still working on doing a couple updates, but this is where you are going to head into when you log in for the very first time. So you'll click sign in now. And what I'll have you know, the next biggest question I get is, well, where will I find my username, or can I use my previous username that I used with the resident portal that we currently have? And you'll have a new one, but that will be sent to your mailbox about Wednesday next week. So you'll receive a paper letter in your mailbox, and that will have your personal login information. So your email address will serve as your username, and then you'll receive a confidential and unique password to log in that very first time. One thing that I did want to point out is that we do use email addresses for the username. And if you have recently changed your email, or maybe you don't have an email, um, go ahead and if you have an email you'd like to update, go ahead and just send it my way. And I will update that in our system to make sure that we just have the most up-to-date information. Because the really great thing about this new platform is if by chance you forget your password or your username, having an active email address will help you to reset any information you might need. And if you don't have an active email address, that's all right. It just makes the password reset process just a little bit more cumbersome. Certainly not to fret if you don't have an email address. Please know you can still use the portal and we'll still get you all the information that you need to get logged in. But if you're someone that does use email on a regular basis, and perhaps you've recently changed your email address, go ahead and just send me a quick email or give me a call, and I'll update that information so that that can be included on the login information you get next week. So I'm going to go ahead and log in using my email address, and then my password. If you look below the password field, you'll see this option, remember username and password. And so after your initial login, the next time you log in, you can click remember username and password. And this will allow your browser to remember who you are. And then the following time that you access myraybrook.org, it will take you right into the portal. It won't make you log in. So if you're somebody that just likes the overall ease of that, or maybe you have trouble tracking down your passwords, go ahead and select that option and then click login. And you will come right into the resident portal. So this is the new interface of the resident portal beginning on Monday, March 15. And it has just a really nice clean layout. And we're hoping that you find that supportive and easy to navigate. So a few things that I wanted to point out today, and I mentioned this, I think before I realized we were having a technical difficulty at the beginning of this program, but there are just a lot of different capabilities of this platform. And so it may take just a little bit to create a little bit of new muscle memory, but overall, the platform has really been developed with you in mind, and we are hoping to really create just a general ease of use. So at the top, you will see the Holland Home logo, and you've got day and time, there's weather, and then you'll see your name. Welcome, for me, it's welcome Jessie, but whatever your name might be. And then below, you can see these changing images. And the exciting thing about that is those are actually digital signage slides that you may see out in the hallway. So if for some reason you're not able to get out in the hall, or you're remembering that you saw something but can't quite put your finger on what it was, you can come here into the resident portal and you can scroll through these images until you find what you might have been looking for in the hallway. So this will have information on the cafe, different classes that are coming up. We'll talk about Katie Radio here in just a minute, but this is a really great place to just get some quick information updates, hours of operations, things along those lines. Looking below this image slider, we have our status indicator, and this is a great spot to just quick check before you head down to the Raybrook Cafe or you go to the pool. And this is just an opportunity for our staff at Raybrook to keep you informed, so that if the pool for some reason is malfunctioning and it's closed at a time it normally would be open, we can alert you to that here. Same as Raybrook Cafe. Or if we've changed hours, we can alert you to that as well. So status indicator is a really great spot to check frequently. The bulletin board, which is just to the right of the status indicator, that is a fantastic way for the life enrichment team to keep you informed about the different programs that are going on, or if you've registered for something and it has canceled, you can be first to know what's going on. They can get to you really quick, so that posters don't have to go up. By checking this, you'll be in the know right away. And then to the right of the bulletin board is the real video gallery. And so as we continue to record different learning sessions, we will upload those here, and the real video gallery shows what's been most recently uploaded to the resident portal. So we're going to shift our focus over to the left side of the screen, and then there you will find all sorts of options. So we've got bulletin board, Katie Radio, video call, Holland Home News. There are lots of options over there that you are able to select. And so today we will touch on a couple of the high notes over there. But one thing to know is that beginning Monday, March 8th, so this coming Monday, we will start a 4-part resident portal education series. And that will be live streamed on Mondays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. And we will dive deep into various components of the portal to give you some in-depth information, show you how some functioning pieces of the portal work. So we'll kind of dig in a little bit more, but today I wanted to point out a couple of the exciting areas. All right, so our first option here is Katie Radio. So this is actually a radio station that plays curated music, and it's played by a resident who lives in a senior living community down in Florida. He was a DJ for about 50 years, and he just absolutely loves doing that work and continues to find so much meaning and purpose with that, which can absolutely resonates with us here at Holland Home, with our vibrant living philosophy. And so he provides this radio station that you can listen to simply by toggling the switch. If you click over here, it turns on, and then you can hear that music. All right. And then if we come back here, we have video call feature, which is very, very cool. At this point, many of us have utilized Zoom, so that's kind of becoming second nature at this point. But for some, it's still a challenge, or we just haven't had the confidence to try it out. And so Status Solutions recognizes that, and they have created an integrated video call system. And it's as simple as clicking the call button here. You can call another resident via video call, family, friends. They don't have to be on the resident portal in order to receive a video call. This video call feature is something that we really, really encourage everyone to use and to explore. And so that will be part of our 4-part series coming up. And we'll dive deeper into how to set up those calls, and the various ways that you can connect with your loved ones. We have a link for Holland Home News, so that will keep you engaged with recent awards, planning, various blog posts, different awards that have been won. So this is just a quick way to kind of keep you engaged with what's happening at Holland Home at large. The next thing I want to point out is your Vibrant Living calendar. And this is, again, something that we'll dive deeper into in the next couple weeks. But this is going to have all of that Vibrant Living program, including our fitness classes. It will show you the description of the classes, and this is actually where you can register for classes. So for instance, this afternoon at 1 o'clock, I'm doing a resident portal training via Zoom. So if you're someone that's just a little bit more, Zoom is a little bit more your speed, you like the opportunity to ask some questions in real time, you could click on a real program and then click register for the event. And then that is going to register you and it will alert Jackie that you have registered. So we'll dive deeper into that, like I said, in the next week or so. But this is where you can register for programs as well. We have quick links to the Vibrant Living live stream that's going to take you to our YouTube channel for Zoom. So if you're participating in any of the Zoom programming, Zoom bingo, anything along those lines, this is just giving you quick access to that Zoom website. Really quick, the Real Video Gallery is an on-demand curated video gallery with previously recorded real programs that are available on demand for you to access. So all you need to do is select the one you'd like to watch, and it actually shows you the video within the resident portal. So our previous portal would redirect you to YouTube, and which worked well, but sometimes if you accidentally bump something, it can kind of send you down a crazy rabbit hole of watching all sorts of crazy cat videos. So this is just a way to keep you just a little bit more engaged in what you are wanting to view. You can also download videos. So if it's a presentation that you really like, you can download these so that you can continue to come back to it. But like I said, we have just this really nice library of videos, and we'll continue to add to those as the real programming continues on. In the previous portal, the portal that we're presently using, we have access to Raybrook Life newsletters. Those are here as well. They're categorized by year. And if you click on the year, you'll find the month. And then by selecting the month, it will open up the PDF color version of that document. So there's a couple different areas, and again, in those upcoming trainings, we'll kind of walk through the ins and outs of each of these. We have a link to shipped grocery delivery, so if that's something you're utilizing, we've really helped to streamline that and just placed a link here for you to access. And then the last thing I want to point out are the service forms. So this is something that residents were frequently using in the previous portal. So what you would need to do if you wanted to submit a facility services request, click on that, and that will open up a form. And you'll simply just need to fill out your name, your email, the information required on the form, and then you click submit. And then that information goes specifically to the individuals that it is intended for. So we knew that was a really important piece of the existing portal that we wanted to carry over because it was something that was highly utilized by you all. So this is just a really high level overview and sneak peek of what you can expect with that the upcoming resident portal. Like I said, it will be next week on Wednesday, and you will get a letter in your mailbox, and that is going to have your username and your password. So again, if you have recently updated your email address, or maybe you think we don't have your email address, please send it along. I will, if you don't want that shared in the resident directory, I know some people they don't mind providing their email, but they don't necessarily want it out there for everyone to see. That's perfectly fine. We can keep it confidential. But having an active email address allows you to easily reset your password on the new portal if that were ever to be necessary. So not a deal breaker if you don't have an active email address. That's no problem. We'll still get you login information. But like I said, if down the road you ever needed to reset your password, it just makes it a little easier, but certainly not a deal breaker at all. So there are several different opportunities to learn more about the portal, to ask questions. Like I said, we have a live stream series coming up, but we also have Zoom classes. So if that's more your speed, if you want to be able to ask questions, please feel free to sign up for those. All the information is included in your Vibrant Living calendar, and you can sign up with Jackie in Life Enrichment, and she will make sure that you have the information for Zoom if that's something that you're interested in. So we will continue to put information out there, keep you involved in this process. We're really excited to launch this new site to you all, and we really think that it will be just an incredible benefit and a fantastic way to just continue to utilize technology and increase that overall confidence in being digitally connected. If you have any questions about what I went over today, or continue to have concerns, or whatever you might be wondering about, you are welcome to reach out to me at jessie.riley@hollandhome.org, or you can call me at 616-235-2794, and I'd be happy to connect with you. Thanks so much for tuning in today and getting this sneak peek of the new resident portal. And we are excited to show you what's to come next. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.